Hey everyone, welcome back to more Hyrule's Resurrection. And we're gonna at least get a start in the level 6. Obviously I don't quite have the equipment to go through this place fully. Not that I want to try. And we're starting over the ball and chain guy. And now that I have a feather, I have the appropriate way to battle this thing. Because now I can dodge this thing pretty much at my convenience. And you can almost kind of take a guess what you're gonna get in this level. Here's where Slash is really handy against Dark Nuts. Okay, this room you find some... It's almost like Poe's voice. I've just drank a bunch of caffeine. Look at this. Used to the old ones I just move at normal speed, but look at these. Had way too much caffeine to drink. And you note the magic rod KOs them in one hit, so just a mental note there. I guess you can call him a magic Pole's voice. The other ones are just regular ones. And that's a vague clue, but if you note the shop right outside this level sells super bombs, there is a reason for that. There's a reason that there's a shop that sells super bombs. Yeah, you need to... Looks like it's a dead end, but you're gonna have to go this way. And that door doesn't open, so you're gonna have to get around that. Here you got the Pole's voice. I've drank too much caffeine. Too much coffee in the morning there. And I think those Pole's voice do normal damage, whereas the regular ones, I think their base is only 1 heart. I think those do base 2 hearts. Now you're gonna notice the walls don't exactly look the same. I'm not sure if that's much of a clue though. But you can actually go to the left. You get a Stalfos 3 in this room. Luckily it's only 1. Yeah, you notice all the other walls look kind of bluish. This one looks red. Guess that might be your only clue. Pretty sure that's an item bubble. Since you can only damage this thing with arrows, obviously. And you can't go that way. Yeah, so a sword bubble has kind of a full color rim, whereas it looks like the item bubbles have kind of a whitish rim. Now, luckily this is pretty linear. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. Just the hardest part's being able to get enough time to shoot an arrow. Luckily it only takes one. So that's kind of how you're gonna get around this place. And a couple more of these poles, boys. I'm not sure, I think that chain's doing damage, I just don't know how much it's doing. Good thing for a doorway spammage. Imagine how much trouble this room can be. And I think those Stopples 3s do full damage. Which means right now, if I get hit by the sword, I think it's 3 hearts. I mean, all that just for a map. I'm not gonna get myself beaten up just for that. So whatever you can do to keep yourself in a nice safety, you're gonna play it that way. Oh, nowhere to hide in this room. At least it's just regular dark nuts here. Now you're gonna face a lot of Gomas up this path. So make sure you have at least some money for backup. And now you got one of the fire-breathing ones. Yeah, the item bubble's just there to be more of a nuisance. And luckily I have silver arrows, so it doesn't take as many shots now. And this one, I don't know if this is supposed to be a Gomar 3 or something. Kind of an odd sprite for this. But that's a lot of fireballs there. Kind of an odd sprite for that. And this gets you above that lower left corner room. Not that you can get down there anyway. And conveniently an item bubble in this room. Okay, now this room isn't that big a deal because you have the water you can use. So you can use the ladder for safety. And stop those threes in this room. I'm not even gonna bother going into the center of that little arena. And luckily this is a pretty simple room because all those dark nuts are stuck essentially. Now this room is where the King Zora is. You can tell by the design of this room. So you need something powerful. Actually loud is a better way to put it. And this is where you need your super bombs. And now we got flippers. Now the way this works with flippers, if you go from a side, the ladder takes place. But if you go vertical, there's kind of a delay before you get into water on land. This could be a good or a bad thing. And the only problem with the flip is that you lose the ladder safety, at least part way. Luckily, air mechanics are not in this game, so even if they're jumping, you still can hit them. Although that means they can still hit you if they're jumping, so it's just kind of there's no three-dimension sense of this. You know, they're jumping that's still in a 2-dimension. I've only completed maybe about half this level. I'm probably not ready to fight the boss of this. Actually, there's still quite a ways to go in the first place. Now that I have flippers, there's actually a lot of stuff I can get right now. A lot of upgrades I can pick up, and maybe worthwhile just pick up some of this stuff. Actually, I have to clean up some of the past levels as well. So next part, we'll start picking up some goodies, and we'll go from there. Alright, see you guys later.